Today we are covering 7 tiny home communities in Arizona, from mountain backdrops to amenity-rich resorts and supportive villages for the unhoused. Arizona offers tiny home communities for every lifestyle, even some just for those 55 and over. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Erin, and I'm a real estate agent on a mission to promote smaller living through tiny homes and ADUs. There is a growing demand for smaller spaces, and so I'm creating videos to help you learn more about smaller spaces on 2 different YouTube channels. I'll link the other one in the description. So if you're here looking to downsize, find a tiny home community, or retire tiny, you came to the right place. This video is part of a larger series that I'm doing on tiny home communities across the U.S. state by state. It features communities that make smaller living possible, from those budget-friendly long-term lots to RV parks where you can test out tiny life for yourself. You will notice I'm not going to share the lot rent prices in the videos, since I hope that these videos will be watched for years to come. So check the description for a link to each community or scan the QR code for a growing list of tiny home communities, including every one that I'll cover today. If you want more content on tiny homes or ADUs, check out rerin.com. or join the ADU and Tiny Home Connection Facebook group. I'll link both in the description. So let's see how Arizona does tiny. The first community I want to share with you is Tiny House Village in Flagstaff, Arizona. It's tucked into the pines of northern Arizona, just a few minutes from downtown Flagstaff. This community combines the charm of tiny living with the natural beauty of that high desert and mountain landscape. This community isn't large scale, it's more of a pocket neighborhood designed for people that are looking to downsize in home, but definitely not in life. This property is a great example of how tiny homes can work in tourist-friendly towns, offering both sustainable lodging and inspiration for a simpler lifestyle. There are several floor plans to choose from, which all maximize a small footprint. Tiny House Village is a leased land development where the residents own the homes and they lease the land that they're placed on. The land lease includes water, sewer, trash, snow removal, property taxes, and you've got some community amenities like a clubhouse. They've got laundry facilities, showers, lawn games, and a community kitchen. One of the biggest draws for this property is the location. Flagstaff is known for that cool mountain air and access to San Francisco. It's got proximity to those kind of iconic destinations like the Grand Canyon, Sedona, and Oak Creek Canyon. So living and staying here means that you're surrounded by outdoor adventure, yet you're still close enough to culture, dining, and that energy of Flagstaff itself. Our next community is the first and largest tiny home community located in Lakeside and the beautiful White Mountains. This is LuxTiny. LuxTiny is built for long-term living, where the homes are available to purchase and the lots you can own. And you can even bring your own tiny home. The community is surrounded by really tall pines and mountain scenery. LuxTiny was designed to prove that tiny living isn't just a trend. It is a sustainable, affordable option for people who want to downsize without giving up comfort. The residents enjoy the gardens, walking trails, and the tranquility of the mountain life, while still being close to shops, restaurants, and all the amenities of being in town. With its focus on ownership and that long-term residency, LuxTiny really stands out as a pioneer in Arizona. It's showing how tiny home communities can provide stability and connection in a beautiful setting. But I will share with you, I did find that this community seems to have gone a little silent on social media, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone to really get an update on it. So if you happen to know, please let me know in the comments so that we can get a status on what's going on here. Our third community is Desert's Edge RV Park, and that's over in Phoenix, Arizona. This property is just a few minutes from downtown Phoenix, and it's a colorful, welcoming community that embraces both RVs and homes with a retro feel. This property is known for bright murals and a friendly atmosphere. It offers residents and long-term guests a chance to enjoy tiny living in the middle of the city. The amenities there include a swimming pool, dog runs, a fitness center, a clubhouse, and organized community events that make it easy to connect with neighbors and make long-term friendships. With convenient access to Phoenix, shopping, dining, and entertainment, Desert's Edge really blends urban living with affordability and simplicity of the tiny home lifestyle. It's really a great option in Arizona if you want to try on tiny home living without giving up the city convenience. The next community I want to share with you actually has two locations. It's the Rincon Country West and East RV resorts, and those are both located in Tucson, Arizona. If I mispronounce the word Rincon, please let me know in the comments. I'm really trying to get these city names correct. If you're looking for one of the best known destinations for RV and park model tiny home living in Arizona, the Rincon Country RV Resorts in Tucson is hard to beat. They've got those two locations. You've got the Country East and the Country West. Now, these are 55 and up communities, and they bring together resort style amenities and the affordability of tiny living. They do offer RV parking spots. They've got park model tiny homes for sale or for rent. Both of the resorts have pools. They have tennis, pickleball courts. They've got fitness centers, arts and crafts rooms, and of course, a full calendar of activities. So this really makes it easy to stay active and meet some new people. Now, based on what I have researched, the difference in the two communities comes in the size and style. The East Resort is known for its expansive layout with wider streets and some mountain views, while the West Resort is a bit more compact and social. The neighbors are a little bit closer together and also has a livelier feel. Now, if you know of any other differences, please let me know in the comments because I think that would be beneficial for anyone that's considering this property and the two locations. But whatever you choose, you're still going to be in sunny Tucson, so you've got golf and hiking and of course desert scenery just minutes away. Rincon Country is a perfect example of how the park model tiny homes can create not just housing, but a simpler lifestyle. Next up, we have another 55 and up community. This is Superstition Sunrise RV Resort. This property is a 55 plus luxury resort community in Apache Junction, which is about 35 miles east of the Phoenix area. But it's not your average RV park. The place is actually pretty amazing. This property offers both those RV sites and the park model tiny homes for sale. So that's going to give you the flexibility to try out the lifestyle or even put roots down in the desert. And life there is really built around connection and activity. If you can see from just these pictures, I know these people cut up. They are having a good time. The resort boasts more than 45,000, yes, that's right, 45,000 square feet of amenities, including an indoor and outdoor pool. They've got pickleball, shuffleboard courts, card and game rooms, a fitness center, and of course, my favorite, a spa. There seems to always be something going on and people just getting together to enjoy life. So whether you're quilting or doing silversmithing, dancing, or simply socializing with your neighbors, your calendar is going to be packed. The homes themselves are designed for comfort and convenience. The community layout makes it really easy to meet those new friends and enjoy some of that Arizona sunshine. So Superstition Sunrise is that 55 and up community, so it's age restricted. So that does mean that one resident in each home has to be 55 and older. So it makes it a really ideal spot for those retirees who want a vibrant and active lifestyle. At this resort, they have stunning views of the Superstition Mountains and a welcoming, lively atmosphere. This community really is just all about enjoying the best years of life in style. This next community I want to share with you is one that I have a personal connection to. It is the Eden Village over in Phoenix, Arizona. That this community is geared toward those who are unhoused. And I'll tell you a quick story. I'm part of a group here in the Baton Rouge area where we are trying to develop a community for the unhoused. And we researched Eden Village and visited the property to kind of study them because they do have kind of a franchise model where you could actually take their program and open up a location in your area. And this is something that our group is seriously considering. So I definitely wanted to let others know how tiny living is working for many different people. Eden Village is a place where every home represents a fresh start and a second chance. It's part of the growing network of Eden Villages across the U.S., and this community in Phoenix was built with one clear purpose: to provide permanent housing and dignity to individuals who have experienced chronic homelessness, especially those with physical or mental disabilities. Each tiny home here, it's more than a shelter. It is a place of belonging. The residents not only have a safe, stable place to live, They're supported by a web of community services. They've got volunteers and, of course, neighbors who just look out for each other. The homes are compact, but they're thoughtfully designed, and they've got porches that face inward so that we're kind of fostering that connection versus being isolated. They've got a community center, they've got garden spaces, and have regular shared meals. So that really brings people together, and that's helping them to restore more than just housing, but hope. Eden Village isn't just about tiny homes. It is about rewriting what's possible when we treat housing as a human right and build with love, purpose, and community at the center. So there you go, 7 tiny home communities in Arizona, all a little bit different and all with a different kind of purpose in mind. So Arizona really has a little bit of something for everyone who are considering going tiny. I know I personally have a favorite in this group, but what was your favorite? Which one really spoke to you? Let me know in the comments, because there's one that is really standing out for me. And if you think you know, let me know your guess of which one you think is my favorite. I hope you learned something from today's video. And if you want to support my mission to promote tiny homes and ADUs, like the video, share it with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I've got some more communities coming up. I'm working as fast as I can to get these out. There's just so many incredible ones. If you have any feedback or questions, please drop those in the comments. If you have a tiny home story to share, or if you happen to live in a tiny home community, I've got a way to get in touch with me in the description. For more tiny home and ADU resources, visit my website, reerin.com, or join our Facebook group, the ADU and Tiny Home Connection. Here you can connect with others that are also thinking of living smaller. Thanks for spending time with me, and I'll see you next time.